Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a full 2-round mock draft for the NFL using PFF so you can see and how you do it. Not to see how you do it. I'm just telling you guys if you want to do it yourself, use PFF. It's the best one. But this is updated mock draft after most of the combine's done. Yeah, with the Bears, you know, a lot of stuff. I think they need Jalen Carter. I know Jalen Carter had his whole incident and all that, but I think they'll still draft him because he's still a very good player and doesn't look like he's in any trouble. So the Bears at number one will draft Jalen Carter. The Texans, easy no-brain pick, Bryce Young. He is one of the best players in the draft. You waiting at 5'10", 204. You might think, oh, that's a little small, but still fine. Kyler Murray went number one with that size. But for pick 3, we have Will Anderson. Go to Cardinals. This you need edge, and Will Anderson is very good at playing edge. Number 4, the Colts. The Colts mascot was literally just at Will Levis's all of his press conferences during the combine. So Will Levis to the Colts, pretty easy. The Seahawks here could use plenty of things. And I'm thinking you get Tyree Wilson here. So Seahawks get Tyree Wilson. The Rams. The Rams, I think, are going to Christian Gonzalez. They could use a corner. He's really good. Very good corner. 6'4" and runs really fast. Christian Gonzalez to the Rams. And the Raiders, they're sitting here and they're like, we have Stroud, and then we also have somewhere down here. Where's Richardson? Did I pass him? Point is, got Stroud and Richardson. Yeah, they just got. I guess I just passed him, but they got Richardson. I think they would rather have Richardson. So Anthony Richardson to the Raiders. The Falcons. They do need a QB, but I think they could wait one more year. They need a wide receiver. They could use some edge. I think they're gonna. I think even like a tackle is possible. What are these trade offers? The Jets are in the trade. Okay. Jets, Patriots, Commanders, Buccaneers, Vikings, and Saints. I think there's a pretty obvious trade. Commanders probably put 1497, make 152 and 93. That's a fair trade. For number 8, so you trade 8 spots for a third and then 2 late picks. I'm seeing what they would. Yeah, probably just this. First and a third. Commanders do trade up. And for the trade up, they're going to be drafting CJ Stroud. They need a quarterback. And I think Stroud could be a guy. I mean, and people are going to disagree. Oh, they're not going to want Stroud. But I think there's a pretty high chance of that happening. Like, I know there's Sam Howell and all that, but I was watching that game. The Cowboys' defense didn't play good. It's not that Sam Howell did good. But the Panthers here on the clock could use a few things. To use edge, and that's why I think they're going to be getting Lucas Van Ness. See another guy there. The Eagles right here. It really depends what they are thinking about getting. I mean, Miles Murphy could be a pick here. Nolan Smith. I think Miles Murphy is probably the pick here. Unless there's an edge higher than him, but I think Miles Murphy to the Eagles. The Titans on the clock, the new wide receiver. Quentin Johnson's here. Welcome to Quentin Johnson. The Texans, they already got a QB in this draft. I think you try and get a tackle. And Paris Johnson. I mean, you can also get Elijah Cansey, who I really like. But I think you get Paris Johnson here. That makes sense. Jets, they already have corners. They already have safeties. I think they get Peter Skronsky. Great fit for them. Patriots, they need a corner. Devin Witherspoon is right here. Pretty easy pick. The Packers. So you need a wide receiver, and Jordan Addison is here. Yeah, I think Packers getting Jordan Addison. That makes sense. The Falcons via Washington did trade down, and I think if you trade down here, you need a good player, and this good player will be Kalijah Cansey. He had a crazy combine. It was unbelievable. Like, if you guys want to, you guys should just go watch back the tape of that dude. But I think to the Steelers, you are going to be getting Broderick Jones. The Lions here, they already got what I even drafted them already with their second one round. So they think they're getting like Joey Porter. I mean, I think since what did I pick them originally? So they already got. They're not getting Bijan here. Trent Simpson is interesting. I don't know where he is on here. Can't find him. I think you get Brian Brzee here. You just need another dude in the D line just to run straight over the middle one. Brian Brzee is here. The Buccaneers are needing a quarterback, which I'll probably to address in the second round for them. They have a pick. But I think if you're here, I mean, do you get Michael Mayer? Do you get Dalton Kincaid? Do you get a versatile safety? I don't think you're getting a wide receiver. You could get edge, I guess. I think you get a tight end here. I think you would be picking Michael Mayer. The Seahawks, with their first pick, got Tyrell Wilson, and I mean, it would just be nasty to see some of these wide receivers or corners be here, but I think, I mean, who would they really get here? I mean, I could see Mazi Smith, Tank Dell. I'm trying to think people where it would be realistic if they went this high. And there's some pretty good players. Is there a trade? Trade out? Okay. Ooh, there are some pretty good teams here. Just looking how the board is falling. The Texans, the Steelers, the Saints are here. I mean, I think Ravens is pretty realistic. They trade up. You give 22. Right here. So my team owner is gonna veto it. Trade up 2 spots. Yeah, that's the trade up. They trade up. So they think they're gonna get wide receiver. That's completely fair. Jackson Smith Njigba to the Ravens. They do not have a pick since they're not good. It's not that they're not good. They just don't follow rules. And I think you get Joey Porter pretty easily here to the Chargers. I mean, Brian Branch could go there, but you just need a stud corner, honestly. Seahawks trade down. I mean, I think I'm not gonna say you're gonna double up on edge. They got okay. You could get Anton Harrison going this high. That's completely fair. Anton Harrison to the Seahawks. Vikings right here just need a wide receiver, honestly. What wide receivers are left? Zay Flowers, Tank Dell, Josh Jones. Okay. Zay Flowers is going to the Vikings. Jaguars, I mean, Brian Branch is kind of good for them. It would make sense. They also use a corner. But Brian Branch is like kind of that slot guy, so he can play all over the field. Yeah, I mean, Brian Branch to the Jaguars. Giants on the clock. They could use a wide receiver a lot. Tight end they could also use. There's Dalton Kincaid here, actually. Yeah. Dalton Kincaid to the Giants. Cowboys right here. Nolan Smith. Here we can pop it up for him. Like he had a 90 grade, but I want to look at. He's 6'3", 235. He's 22 years old. and he is just fast. It's crazy. He's an outside linebacker and wide edge, but he could also theoretically play like a middle linebacker spot like Mike Parsons. And this guy would be amazing for the Cowboys draft. So Nolan Smith does go to the Cowboys. Bills, if you're the Bills here and you have Bijan Robinson on the board, easy pick. Bijan Robinson to the Bills. The Bengals, they gotta get corner. I think Deontay Banks is really good. Look at his first look. 6'2", 205. I'm gonna see, do they he's very great hands. Does it say what is so I mean, he's having pretty good games here. What was what's his name? You. Um let's see his combine. So looking at his combine, if it loads, he's gonna be a starter. He had a 4.35 40-yard dash, a 1.49 10-yard split, which is also a very good stat. 42 vertical jump and 11.4 broad jump. That is amazing. And I think he's going to be the pick. Really good pick for them. The Saints here. Do you get a quarterback? What's the next pick? They have pick 40, so they probably aren't getting a quarterback here. The Saints could use edge. I mean, Antonio Johnson's also a thing for them. They just need edge. They need corner. They need D line. I mean, is it too early to say that Mazi Smith could go? Even like Tyreek Stevenson's really good. Emmanuel Forbes is a little undersized, if I remember that right. But I think Mazi Smith to the Saints. The Eagles here, you really could just who they in the they already got edge. I don't think they're double dipping on edge. They get a tight end. I mean, who's running the trade up? They can actually get a guard. Osiris Torrance. That makes sense. I mean, who's the corners? I forgot. It's sort of super weird. Here are the corners. Keely Ringo. Where do they have Julius Brents? He, in my opinion, will go in the second round. But I think Keely Ringo might have to be the guy. Or even Tyreek Stevenson. He's 6 foot. Pretty good. Let's go. Chiefs is... Where's the running backs? Jahmyr Gibbs goes in pretty easily. And the second round. Yeah, here's the second round. I don't know who. So Steelers are on the clock. Who do they go with the first pick? They already got a tackle. They really just need a coverage linebacker edge. I think Will McDonald is a really good player for them. I mean, I'll say Will McDonald or BJ Ojari, but I really like Will McDonald. So he does go to them. Iowa State also have like a really good defense. Texans right here. This is tough to say what they get. I mean, I'll say edge probably. BJ Ojari. They kind of have to do that. Do the Texans have another first round? They don't have another pick. So the Rams are trying to trade up. That's not happening though. Cardinals, they already got edge. Maybe Luke Musgrave. They use a tight end. They need one. Colts on the board. They got what's it? They got Will Levis already. I think you get Osiris Torrance. Really good player. I mean, you can get a wide receiver here. I mean, Tank Dell's here. I think, yeah, you get Tank Dell. Rams on the board. You need edge. You need edge. You need. Also, somebody who can cover. So I think Andre Carr is actually really realistic for this. Seahawks on the board. Yeah. Okay. So we got the Seahawks. You guys can see. We got the Seahawks. Tyree Wilson. And then Anton Harrison. They do have another pick. Who's wanting to trade up? Steelers? I don't really feel like the Steelers trade up here. I mean, Antonio Johnson's in consideration. Osiris Torrance is actually probably it, though. So Osiris Torrance to the Seahawks. Raiders on the clock. You already got a quarterback in Anthony Richardson. And you usually need someone that can play corner safety. Emmanuel Forbes, you guys can look at him. He's 6 foot. Let me see. He is a second round pick. Combine home. I want to see if I can find a way to just search up these names. What's his name? I mean, Garrett Williams is also really good. For safety, Antonio Johnson would be a really good fit. That's tough. I mean, I think Antonio Johnson the Raiders seems like a Raider. Really good player though. Panthers on the board here. Last time you were on the board, it was you guys got Lucas Van Ness, and you guys need a quarterback. And I know it's a little early, but I think Tanner McKee is going to go to the Panthers. This pick, the Saints here. I mean, that's tough to say, but I think Hendon Hooker could go to the Saints. Back-to-back QBs, a little run of QBs. You guys might think, oh no, that's not realistic. I think it's kind of realistic. The Titans here, they kind of got screwed out of a QB, so they do need a tackle. Who did I get him the first? I got him a tackle, right? Oh, they got Quentin Johnson. Yeah, they're 100% getting a tackle. I mean, they could also use a corner, but I think you get Dewar Jones. Great player. Browns on the board here. You get Josh Downs pretty easily. They just need another dude. The Jets. I mean, Dayan Henley. It's kind of hard to pronounce that name, but I think he's a really good fit for them. The Falcons on the board here. We got the Falcons in the first round. Where are they? We had Kalijah Kancey. So that's just like their D line. I mean, they could use another corner, honestly. I think Emmanuel Forbes would be pretty good for them. The Packers here. We got the Packers in the first round, a tight end, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we got Jordan Addison. Where's the first? They do have John Michael Smits here. And Sam Laporta. I think you guys should get Sam Laporta here. Patriots. That's tough. We got. Sorry, I have to go up and down. We got him okay. This is a pretty obvious pick. You get probably Jalen Hyatt. It's really good. There's even some guys like down the Raheem Jarrett up here. Dontavian Wicks. There's like some really good guys still here, but I think Jalen Hyatt's probably the best out of all of them. Commanders. I think you should get guard. You should need more offensive line. Just want to protect C.J. Stroud. For the Lions here, you probably get Felix Anadunki Umzama. Pronounce that right. Steelers. Probably get, Luke Whippler or John Michael Smits. I think John Michael Smits is a little better, so him going there would make sense. The Buccaneers. You already got probably Tula Patu, if I'm pronouncing that right. There's not really any good quarterbacks left. I'm sure they'll just probably get Derek Carr or something in this situation. The Seahawks. could use maybe an offensive target. Who's actually winning the trade? The Jaguars. Give us 56, 10 base pick, and 88. Oh, I have to. Okay, they think that's too much. Okay, what if I added this? Okay, it would trade up, and they probably get Garrett Williams. He's a really good corner. He's got some concerns at some parts of his game, but I think you get edge here. And I'm not pronouncing his name because I'm going to mess it up. With the Chargers on the clock, Keon White's really good. Siaki Ika is probably the pick because they do need interior D line. Bears, you got interior D linemen already. I mean, maybe Trent Simpson. Yeah, that makes sense. You get a coverage linebacker, maybe your next Roquan Smith. Lions, you just get edge here. It's fine. Edge. I like Keon White the most. I mean, also running backs. Devin A-Chain ran a really fast run. I think he'll be going. Seahawks on the clock. I mean, you could go probably edge here. Double dip on edge. Even Keishawn Butte. You actually get Keishawn Butte. Giants on the clock. They are going to be gain edge. Carl Brooks really good. Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Jack Campbell being here would be really good. Isaiah Foskey. There's some really good players here still. Demarion Overshown. Mara Ojumu. Skinner. I mean, this is tough. Jalen Roy is here too. I would say this is a tough pick. I mean, you get Nolan Smith in the first, and in the second, I mean, you could. I honestly think not trade up. I look at this corner class, right? You see, all these guys are good, but he's not even listed on here. Julius Brents is crazy good. Oh my god. Julius Brents. He is crazy. You guys, they can say he's going to be an average charge. 6'3", runs a 4.53, has a 1.57 split, has a 41.5 vertical, 11.6 broad jump. I don't know. He just seems really good to me. And I would love the Cowboys got him. So Julius Brents to the Cowboys. I may be like, oh, that's not a good pick, but I honestly think it is. Bills could Keon White for some extra edge depth. The Bengals here. I don't know. They could use maybe Matthew Bergen. That's probably the best pick for them. Looking a really big dude. He's from Canada, so that's kind of cool. So I'll say he's a good fit for them. The Panthers via San Francisco. Maybe Jack Campbell. They just don't really have a really good linebacker. Eagles, the Steagles. So they got Tyreek Stevenson, and where's their first pick? Up here, Miles Murphy. I think you get a corner. You could probably get Eli Ricks. He's just as blessed physically. And for the last pick in the draft, the Chiefs, who got Jahmyr Gibbs already, so they kind of just need a wide receiver maybe. Oh, Michael Wilson's perfect. Michael Wilson to the Chiefs. He's really good. But watch. Not watch. This is what a draft looks like. Pretty good draft for first rounds. And yeah, this is it. Jalen Carter, Bryce Young, Will Anderson, Will Levis, Tyree Wilson, Christian Gonzalez, Anthony Richardson. I would really like Elijah Cansey to the Falcons. I really like Nolan Smith to the Cowboys. Bijan to the Bills is a good fit. Jackson Smith to the Bengals. And Brian Branch to the Jags would be crazy. Yeah. So obviously, like, these top 10 picks are all really good. Anthony Richardson to the Raiders. Speaking of that, a C4 put out a video where he did a Raiders rebuild with Anthony Richardson. It is fire. It is amazing. Amount of content will be coming back next week. But that's what it looks like. Here's the full results. There's the second round. Yeah, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.